Welcome to Tuesday's Bag, a podlet for answers to questions of women business owners. So I realize that a lot of people are afraid of the IRS, right? Some for good reason, but mostly, no, you should not be afraid of the IRS, okay? And especially if you don't know why, right? A lot of times this fear just happens, I guess, from the people that are around us, but there's no reason to really be afraid of the federal tax agency. So there's a lot of information that is helpful to you at irs.gov. Like if you're self-employed or you're operating a small business, there's a vast amount of helpful information that you can get from the website. So I would suggest you go to irs.gov and become familiar. There's a whole section for small biz. It's actually irs.gov/small biz, B-I-Z, right? Spelled B-I-Z. And there you will see information about filing taxes, how to set up a structure for your business, what your responsibilities are in terms of record keeping. Like there's about 450 topics I last checked over there that you can delve into to help you be a better steward of your money and your tax compliance. Also, there's a section for self-employed. So if you go to irs.gov/self-employed, there you're going to find out about what you need to do if you're what's called a gig worker, right? That's someone that's driving Uber or Lyft, right? Or you're making deliveries, Uber Eats, or you're using an app to clean, people's houses, or renting a room. So any of those businesses where you're using an app, you're still considered self-employed, and you have the responsibility as other business owners do. So there's a whole bunch of information there at the IRS website, and I would suggest you go and spend some time there. This publication's on everything. What are some business expenses that I could write off? What qualifies as a deduction? How do I make use of my home, the portion that I use to operate my business? There's something called a home office deduction, right? What's my responsibility if I'm using my car while operating my business? So there's a whole bunch of good stuff over there. Don't be afraid to go on the website and start looking around. There's even video there on certain topics that could be helpful to you in your business. Or do you run a daycare center? Are you planning to open up a restaurant? Are you a trucker? Like everything's there, okay? So let's get rid of this fear that we have of the tax man and become more fluent in our financial literacy and our tax literacy so that we can grow our businesses. I'm Tuesday P. Brooks, the Profitability Advisor for your small business. My mission is for women founders to become more profitable and run their business better. If you have a question for me, place it in the comments below.